No type approval means no registration, and no road access. In India, type approval is not optional, it is the legal gateway for any vehicle or automotive component to enter public roads. In this video, we will cover the complete overview of type approval in India, including certificates issued, vehicles covered, testing agencies involved, legal authority, and the end-to-end approval process. Welcome to MindSync. MindSync is a professional organization providing compliance, consulting, legal and advisory services. We help in providing all kinds of certificates and registrations. We are your trusted partner in automotive regulatory compliance and type approval. From vehicles to EVs and components, we help manufacturers navigate complex CMVR and approval requirements smoothly and efficiently. What is type approval? Type approval is a mandatory certification process that ensures a vehicle or automotive component complies with Central Motor Vehicles Rules, IS standards, and safety, emission, and performance norms. Without type approval, a vehicle cannot be sold or registered in India. Why type approval is required? Type approval is required to legally sell vehicles in India. It ensures road safety, controls emissions and noise, and confirms product quality and reliability. Most importantly, it ensures that all manufacturers follow uniform national standards. Legal power of type approval, CMVR. The legal authority of type approval comes directly from the Central Motor Vehicles Rules, 1989, issued under the Motor Vehicles Act, 1988. Rules like 124, 126, 127, and 138 empower the government to mandate testing and certification. This is what makes type approval legally binding across India. Who issues type approval? Type approval certificates are issued only by MOT-authorized testing agencies. These include ARAI Pune, ICAT Manesar, VRDE Ahmednagar, CIRT Pune, and GARC Chennai. These agencies conduct testing, inspection, and certification as per CMVR, AIS, IS, and UN regulations. Main certificates in type approval. The type approval process includes multiple certificates, each issued with a unique certificate number. These include the Type Approval Certificate, COP Certificate, Detailed Test Reports, and Extension or Variant Approval Certificates. These numbers are critical for registration, audits, and regulatory verification. Type Approval Certificate. The Type Approval Certificate is the primary approval document. It is issued after successful testing and is valid for a specific vehicle model and variant. It includes details like certificate number, approval date, vehicle category, and engine or battery specifications. Conformity of production, COP. Conformity of production ensures that mass-produced vehicles are identical to the approved prototype. COP includes initial approval and periodic audits, usually conducted annually. Without a valid COP certificate, vehicle production is not legally permitted. Test reports under type approval. Under type approval, vehicles undergo extensive testing for emissions, braking, noise, safety, EMC, lighting, and visibility. All these test reports form an integral part of the type approval dossier. Vehicles covered. Type approval applies to all vehicles intended for road use in India. This includes passenger vehicles, commercial vehicles, two-wheelers, three-wheelers, and electric vehicles. No category is exempt from type approval. Vehicle classification. As per CMVR, vehicles are classified into L, M, and N categories. L category covers two- and three-wheelers, M category covers passenger vehicles, and N category covers goods vehicles. Each category has its own testing and compliance requirements. Electric vehicle type approval. Electric vehicles require additional compliance checks. These include battery safety as per IS 038 Reverend 2, thermal propagation under IS 156, EMC compliance, and IP protection tests. Each of these results in separate numbered test reports. Component type approval. Not only vehicles, but individual automotive components also require type approval. Components such as tires, seat belts, helmets, lights, and TPMS receive separate approval or license numbers, which are later linked to vehicle approvals. Variant and extension approval. Whenever there is a change in engine, motor, battery capacity, fuel type, weight, or dimensions, a new approval is required. This process is known as extension or variant approval under type approval. Documents required. Type approval requires detailed documentation including application forms, technical specifications, drawings, bill of materials, test samples, manufacturing details, and a quality control plan. Type approval process flow. The type approval process starts with application submission, followed by document review, sample testing, evaluation of results, issuance of the type approval certificate, and finally COP audit and approval. Validity of certificates. Type approval certificates are model specific, while COP certificates are usually valid for 1 year. Any technical change requires fresh extension approval to maintain compliance. Consequences of non-compliance. Non-compliance with type approval requirements can lead to vehicle registration rejection, legal penalties, product recalls, and even a complete ban on sales. To summarize, type approval is mandatory under Indian law. It applies to vehicles and components, is issued by authorized agencies, and ensures safety, compliance, and lawful market entry. How MindSync can help. MindSync Business Solutions provides complete end-to-end regulatory support for automotive, electric vehicle, and component manufacturers. We help you right from type approval and extension approval for vehicles and components, to conformity of production certification and its periodic renewals. For electric vehicles, MindSync manages all critical compliances including AIS 038 battery safety, AIS 156 thermal propagation, EMC compliance, and IP testing requirements. We coordinate directly with all MOT authorized testing agencies such as ARAI, ICAT, VRDE, CIRT, and GARC, ensuring smooth communication and faster approvals. From technical documentation and application filing to regulatory clarifications and follow-ups, MindSync acts as your single-point regulatory partner, helping you reduce timelines, control costs, and avoid delays or rejections.